Hello everyone and welcome to the Brainwaves. In the last video we have discussed about the different data types in Python, including lists, dictionaries, tuples and sets. In this video we are going to discuss about the different operators in Python, and in this part I am going to discuss about the arithmetic operators, comparison operators and logical operators. In the next part, that is in part 2, we will be discussing about the identity operators, membership operators and the bitwise operators. So let's quickly start, but before starting with the video, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then please do subscribe it so that you will get the notification whenever I will upload the next video. So we'll start with the arithmetic operators. These arithmetic operators are used to perform the common mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. But apart from that, in Python there are few operators are there like modulo operator, exponentiation operator and floor division operator. So we'll see the practical demonstration of this. For that, let me go to the Jupyter notebook. So in Jupyter notebook, let me change this particular cell to the markdown cell, and here I am going to write the arithmetic operators. Here, what do you mean by modulo operator? Suppose I am taking an example. If I am writing 14 mod of 3, you can see the answer is 2. But if I am writing 14 by 3, you can see it is 4.66. So 14 mod 3 is nothing but the remainder. If I am dividing 14 by 3, I will be getting the remainder as 2. That is the answer of modulo operator, and this is the simple mathematical operator, that is 14 by 3, right? Then I am having the exponentiation operation. So in exponentiation operation we can write like this: 3 exponentiation of 2 or 2 exponentiation of 3. So you can see 2 raised to power 3, that comes out to be 8. Or if I am writing 2 raised to power 5, that comes out to be 32. So this is the exponentiation operation. Now there is another operation that is called as the floor division operation. So if I am writing 14 floor division of 3, let me execute it. So it comes out to be 4. Now you can see, if I am doing 14 by 3, if I am dividing 14 by 3, what is the answer? The answer is 4.66. Suppose I am rounding it off, the answer should be 5. You can see the answer is 5, because if I am dividing 14 by 3, it comes out to be 4.66. So that comes out to be 5 if I am rounding it. But if I am doing with the help of the floor division operation, I am getting the lowest value. Okay. So these are the arithmetic operators. Let me go back to the presentation. The next type of operator is the comparison operators. In the comparison operators, we are having the equals to. Whenever we want to compare two values, we can compare any two values. So either those are equal, or they are not equal, or they are greater than, or they are greater than equals to, or less than or equals to. So these are the comparison operators. Let me go back to the Jupyter notebook. Let me change this particular cell to the markdown cell. Comparison operators. So if suppose I am writing here 10 greater than 7, 10 is greater than 7, the answer should be true. You can see. So these are the comparison operator, greater than. If I am taking another example, 10 less than 8, the answer will be false, because 10 is greater than 8, it is not less than 8. Then if I am writing 10 equals to 10, the answer will be true. But if I am writing 10 not equals to 10, the answer will be false, right? So these are the comparison operators. Let me go back to the presentation. Next type of operator is the logical operators. In these, logical operators are used to combine the conditional statements. These conditional statements like if, elif, nested if or if else whenever we want to combine them, we use the logical operators, and in Python these are the logical operators, like AND, OR, NOT, these are the logical operators. So whenever these logical operator, this AND operator will return true when both the conditions are true. This OR operator will return true if one of the condition is true, and this NOT operator will always reverse the result. Suppose the first condition is true and the second condition is false, and if I am writing not before that, then whatever the result will come, that will be exactly opposite. So that is the meaning, that is the use of this NOT operator. Let us go to the Jupyter notebook. So these are nothing but the logical operators we are going to discuss about. So in logical operators, if I am writing 10 greater than 7 and 9 greater than 6, so here you can see both the conditions are true, because 10 is greater than 7 and 9 is also greater than 7. So if both the conditions are true, it will return true. But if suppose the same condition I am writing 10 greater than 7 and 9 is less than 6, so you can see in this particular case 10 is greater than 7, this condition is true, but 9 is less than 7, 9 less than 6, this particular condition is false. So if one of the condition is false, in the AND operator the whole condition will be false, that's why the answer will be false. Now let me talk about the OR operator. If I am writing 10 greater than 7 or 9 less than 6, so in this particular case you can see here I am having this particular condition is true, but this particular condition is false. So in this particular case, even though one of the condition is false, I will be getting the answer as true. Okay, if I am writing 10 greater than 7 or 9 greater than 6, still I will be getting the answer as true. When it will return false, when both the condition will be false, then and then only it will return false. Now you can see 10 less than 7 condition is false, and I am writing OR 9 less than 6, this particular condition is also false, so it will return false. Now let me talk about the NOR operator. If I am taking the same example, here you can see the answer was false. Now suppose I am writing not before this particular condition, so you can see whatever the operation, this particular operation, the answer was false, but before that I am writing not, so the answer will be true. Okay, so these are the logical operators in Python programming. In the next part, we will be discussing about the remaining operators. So this is all from my side. Hope so. Whatever I have tried to tell you, you people have got it. Before leaving, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe it so that you will get the notification whenever I will upload the next video. So see you in the next video. Bye.